Hey everybody, welcome to my garage. This is episode 12 in this series of doing the reflooring of our house. So this is kind of just an obscure miscellaneous episode. I just kind of show what you have to do to reinstall a toilet. So when I did the floor in the powder room, I had to take the toilet out and fix the floor around it to level it off, and then I had to install the toilet back in. So this is just showing you how I did it. Maybe you could pick up some tips if you ever have to remove and reinstall a toilet. Thanks.
So here's the toilet, out on the deck, and I am going to just tip it over because I want to show you. I'm trying to do it without breaking it, one-armed. So underneath the toilet, there is some wax residue. Sometimes when you take them off, there's a whole bunch of wax residue, but most of it stayed on the floor and I cleaned it up. But you can see those couple pieces of wax. I will scrape those off as well before we put the new toilet in. Hey everybody, I've made some progress on the floor project, and I'm now working on the powder room and the pantry, which are the last two pieces of this project. I forgot to take before pictures to show you what it looks like, so I am going to just explain what happened up until flip the camera on. So there was a standard pedestal sink here. I still have to finish the flooring in here, but the pedestal sink is going to be replaced with a full vanity and countertop that will go almost the whole width of this room. But to take the sink off, turn off the water, and this is an interesting water on off feature here. Usually it's a dial that you turn. These here pop in and out to form the seal. So turn the water off, reached under the sink, just disconnect the hot and cold water, disconnect the plumbing line, and then I had to scrape out a caulk. It was caulked along the top edge of the pedestal sink, and there were some big bolts that bolted it onto the wall. So you take those off, and then once you disconnected everything, the sink came out pretty easily, and we are donating that to Habitat for Humanity. On this side, we have the toilet. If just in case somebody's never replaced or took off a toilet before, same thing. Turn off the water supply, disconnect the water from the tank, flush the toilet so that all the water empties out of the tank, and I just soak up like the ½ inch or so that's left in the tank with a towel or a sponge, and just get that last out. So it's just less water that you spill, less weight you have to carry. And then there's two bolts on the side of the toilet underneath the plastic cap. You just take those nuts off, and then pretty much the toilet just lifts straight up. So you lift it straight up, and we carried it outside to dump the rest of the water out. Spilled a little water along the way, but just wiped it up. You can see all that brown stuff. It's not poop. That is wax, because underneath the toilet there is a wax ring, and that thick wax ring is what creates the seal when the toilet's in place. So I scraped off all the old wax, and we'll replace that with a new wax ring once I'm ready to put the toilet back in. I also plug up the hole with some paper towels just so sewer gases don't escape into the house.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, and for now, the garage is closed.